When Mel Robbins was 800,000 and in debt with a lien on a house, she lived in constant fear. Fear of losing the house, fear of bills, fear of everything collapsing. But what's really interesting is this. Years later, after becoming massively successful, she revealed that some of that exact same fear still followed her. And the moment I heard that, I realized something. A lot of people are walking around with what I think of as money dysmorphia. Your financial reality changes, but your brain still feels broke. Have you ever looked at your bank account, seen that you were objectively okay, and still felt panic in your chest? Like somehow it could all disappear overnight? Or maybe you refresh your banking app before buying a $14 lunch, even though you already know you can afford it. Maybe you save money, but never actually feel safer. That's the part nobody talks about. See, your brain is wired for survival, not peace. If you spent years stressed about money, watching parents fight about bills, living paycheck to paycheck, or feeling like one emergency could destroy everything your nervous system learned to stay on guard. And once your brain learns that money equals danger, it doesn't automatically update itself just because your salary changes. That's why some people make more money, but somehow feel more anxious because now they have more to lose. And honestly, I think this is why so many high-functioning adults secretly feel trapped. They thought money would finally create safety. But instead, their nervous system stayed stuck waiting for the next disaster. This is why someone with 6 months of emergency savings still panics when a subscription renews. Why financially stable people still avoid opening bills. Why some people feel guilty spending money on themselves, even when they desperately need rest. And here's where it gets really strange. Over time, financial anxiety can actually become a habit. Because when you were struggling financially, worrying helped you survive. Stressing made you feel prepared, alert, protected. So now your brain quietly believes, if I stop worrying about money, that's when something bad will happen. You accidentally trained your nervous system to believe that stress equals safety. Maybe you mentally subtract purchases from your account all day long. Maybe relaxing financially makes you uncomfortable. Maybe every grocery trip still feels emotionally expensive. Or maybe you keep telling yourself, I'll relax once I hit the next number. But when you hit it, the goalpost moves again. Because this was never just about math. It was about survival. This is why Mel Robbins talks so much about interrupting fear patterns before they fully hijack your behavior. Because healing this is not about pretending money doesn't matter. It's about teaching your brain that your current reality is different from your past reality. And that takes repetition. Not shame, not hustle, not more panic. Repetition. One of the worst things you can do is constantly check your balances throughout the day. That keeps your nervous system trapped in hypervigilance. Instead, create one intentional weekly money check-in. Calm, structured, predictable, not panic-driven. The goal is not just financial control, it's teaching your brain that money no longer has to feel like an emergency. And this next part matters. Your brain needs an actual definition of safety. Because vague financial goals create endless anxiety. I should save more has no finish line. So define your real safety number. What amount genuinely covers your life? Your bills, your essentials. Your nervous system needs evidence that you are okay. And the next time you feel panic while spending money, pause. Take a breath, relax your shoulders, and remind yourself, I'm safe. The math is okay. I do not have to live in constant financial fight or flight anymore. Because you may not actually be bad with money. Your brain may just still be trying to protect you from a version of life you already survived. And honestly, that changes how you see yourself completely. True financial freedom is not just having money. It's finally feeling safe enough to stop bracing for impact. If this resonated with you, subscribe and let me know in the comments. What everyday financial situation triggers anxiety for you the fastest?